See what I did to you. See what I did to you,
It's
little.
the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the
nemesis.
inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, well, seemingly,
Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I beat your little protege so bad. That motherfucker, goddamn, that motherfucker was hollering. I ain't never heard him talk so clear in my life, goddamn. Ah, shit.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go. Go.
Yeah, watch this. Boy, you can't handle this pass game, baby.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Come on, D. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check the backer, check the backer. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Switch, switch. Check 9, check 9.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
It's all right. I do this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think you like this play right here.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Shoot.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Like you can hang with me.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
40. What the hell does that mean? I'm the motherfucking man, goddamn. I'm the goddamn king of the goddamn castle, baby.
It's Edwards.
Sticker.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
This was nice running up. You sure you don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Under 10. Rush in.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And an alley to run. 20. There goes
my
Mark
God.
Ingram.
Oh, my God.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Mark
Ingram.
Fabuliso.
42 yards.
Fabuliso.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening
Fabuliso.
quarter.
Oh, my gosh.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Great to play. Magnificent goal.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Baby, good thing.
Here we go.
Good things, good things, good things. Every once in a while, out of that. for that money. I'm gonna come get you, baby. That's my money in the morning, nigga. That's my money in the morning, nigga. That's my money in the morning, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Good.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this will be incomplete.
Lose with some dignity.
The football there, and it's second down.
You ain't got the right playbook?
Defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Hey, I like to hear that. I like to hear that.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I'm trying to figure that.
Here's Thomas. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Check three.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. He's at the 30. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 48 yards on the ground.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. This is Ingram, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Question is, can you stop me from getting 3 yards? That's the question.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
That's the question.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch it. Ready. Set. Good. Set up.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle. And
Great
they have to
coaching,
rethink their
Rick.
plans on 4th down.
Great coaching, Rick. Oh, shit, that's me. Damn. Dang. Did you see that shit? God dang it. I should just go for it, anyways. But I ain't gonna do that.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Do you think that's going to help?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm coming after you.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Think about
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You gotta learn that. You gotta know how to stop it. You gotta learn how to stop it.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara.
You gotta know how to stop
and he
it.
will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Fuck, where you going? Fuck, where you going? Switch it up. Switch it up, man.
We got this. Check 99. Check 99. Whip. Watch the
Come
whip.
on. You take a L, you take a loss, you take a big one.
We're good. Line 4, ready. 3 seconds.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Breeze now on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down.
At the 37-yard
line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
36. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? You ready? Easy, opposite.
Throwing on second and long. Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The guy just pushed his fucking ass.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Go for it.
How about that? A dime
See the
set on defense.
see
Six
the I know, you know
defensive
what I'm
backs.
saying? I know ain't gonna
Blitz. They're
there's
just
no
back
40
there in
21
coverage.
holding down.
Defensive
goddamn.
lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Shit.
On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it.
You don't want to be shut out.
That's not going to solve all their problems either.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Check 15. Check 15. Check 4. Check 4. Check.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got
I hear that sigh of I just fucked up.
Call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Check, 47. Let's go. Watch the end. 36.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Alert 3. Back.
To throw again on second down. Jackson on the move to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check. He's checking. Crash. Hatchet. Sponge. No. Showing up. You go tight. You got tight right there. Slam.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Tighten up. Shift. Check. Alert flare.
Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Mike 54. Check. 25. Check 25. Check 24. 54's Mike. Check. Watch.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
54, right there. 54 Mike. Mike 54. I'm coming after you. Mike 5-4. Here we go. What's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Your track. Undercrush.
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first, this now from 46 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return
so far
after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Okay. Okay.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
Get out that stupid
create more hype than what is
Make it about that dumbass.
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important
Damn,
drive.
lost
And
5
we often
yards?
talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 15 now. Breeze. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of
I can hear it. I'm here. I heard it.
Third down. It's been this way most of the
I know you want to go for something.
Secondary.
You want to do something?
Receiving core on lockdown.
And just lose $40 without even fighting for it?
Team is playing excellent defense.
Dang.
Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone.
Don't even want to fight for it.
Especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And
He ain't even jump.
incomplete.
He ain't even jump.
Not all right, but it comes up empty.
That nigga ain't even jump. That nigga ain't even jump.
Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete.
Good,
But
go
you have
for
to
it.
keep trying.
Shit.
He's one of their best
Fuck.
playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Hey.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Breeze now. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And only able to muster a couple, down to about the 27. From the 27, Breeze. Again has it complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. First target, first catch, and a first down. To throw, it's Breeze. Dancing to his left. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Kill. 36.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. That's caught. It's
a whack ass down, nigga.
And they'll get him down.
Sit down.
3 yards short of the first.
Now what you gonna do?
6 on the hook up there, but
now what you gonna do?
4th and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker.
He ain't got his playbook, Rick, so he can't do what he want to do.
Biggest worry,
he ain't got his playbook, Rick, so he can't do what he want to do.
Then it's fair game for
but
the
I
defense.
But I can. I can and I will. You know what I'm saying?
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Breeze going to throw.
Let's go! Shut up!
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down.
You don't want to sing your song? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! This was funny. Murray score. Get these weak ass niggas back up in here, baby. Get them back up in here, baby. Get them back up in here, baby.
That was a drive that was so long it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
Let's go, baby.
Headed to the airport after the game. But we should go to the post-game press conference.
Take them 3 yards.
Going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a
trying to put some pressure on. He trying to put some pressure on nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Trying to put some pressure on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Shit, what the hell is this?
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
First
down and more past the 20. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line.
Damn, Tito. What happened to your Speedos? And all them Cheetos. Feeling kind of neat, though.
Play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
I make them say, I was just trying to figure out what I'm going to do to this guy.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
You make me say,
woo-hoo. This is Edwards.
Another yard, little buddy.
43 extra yards to the 43. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I kind of like this play right here. It don't ever really work though, but you know what I'm saying? When you do like the tosses and the sweeps on this shit, it don't ever really work. That shit just be junk.
Again, it's Edwards. And the ball is
oh shit, you little dummy.
By the Saints. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
They showed your favoritism, boy.
Ready. Yellow lady. Over. Roger. Hey, we got to get this done.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And he's going to be taken down. That should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Jihad Ward able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. That huge loss on the sack makes
We
this
need
job
more,
much
baby.
more
We need
difficult.
more.
It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Breeze now to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Yeah, somebody up in
First
there.
downs, they
That's
can't
somebody
touch
up
the
in there
ball.
that's going
Yeah,
to
give
take
him
those
4
hits.
yards
You know what I'm
there
saying?
on 2nd and 6.
Shit, that boy got to take them hits.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check, 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 check.
Excuse me.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
What I do? I got that cigarette. Oh, there it is. Hit my cigarette right quick. How you eat this clock up? You know what I'm saying? Keep this guy from trying to score. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Watch that guy. Uh-oh. Appreciate you.
Ingram again.
Appreciate you.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively,
That's what this
that kicks into your
doing all
psyche
that
and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly
this
does,
is what
and here's
makes
the thing.
This is what makes my
Anytime
shit
you
work
give up a
so
first
fucking
down, it
nice.
hurts you
You know what I'm saying?
psychologically. But
You
it
gotta
hurts
give credit
more
due.
when they
You
get
gotta
it
give
this
credit.
way,
You gotta
because
give credit
covered
to dude
everything.
where
He
credit
didn't have any
is due.
place
You
to
know what
throw
I'm
the
saying?
football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Here's Ingram. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Quick edge, quick edge. Go, go. 49, check 49, check 49.
On 2nd down now, it's Edwards. A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Oh,
Now we'll get a quick
shit.
timeout called by New
Oh,
Orleans,
shit.
number 2.
You gotta be able to stop that
That's
shit
going to be
up.
their 2nd. They'll be left with one more
You know what
plus
I'm
the
saying?
2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Let's
The
see
Ravens
this.
on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson steps away. And he's got Snead. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't
I'm a
have to
beast,
call the
man.
game in fear at
Tell
all,
the
do you?
truth,
You just go ahead and play.
You tell the truth, I
Confidence
give you a
with a lead to
chance.
throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
You
And you
tell.
don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go
I
ahead
know
and
you
play.
seen that shit just like, oh shit, wrong, I fucked up, didn't you? You said, damn it, there he is.
On 1st down, Edwards. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects
See,
things.
I know
here
you.
in this
I know you
fourth
was
quarter.
over there beating up my uncle on the goddamn 2K. So you know what I'm saying. This one's for you, Uncle Marty. God dang it, letting this motherfucker take
The
advantage
last
of your
run got
ass like
3.
that.
Now
God
here's
dang it.
2nd and 7.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Appreciate it.
Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his left. It's complete to Snead. But he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
Damn, I got to do the same play. Goddamn, back to back on your ass.
First and goal.
You figured you motherfucking. That's what I thought, nigga. That's what I thought. Make him retire, sucker.